Today we have 4 essential tips for the Punisher that will help you improve your skill with him massively. We'll start off with the strongest and most clutch tech most players don't know about, and that is to do with how the turrets can completely save you from a multitude of ultimates in the game. If you start entering the turret just as you are imminently about to be caught by an ultimate, you can save yourself from any single hit, one-shot, stun or immobilization. Here's the receipts. For the Vanguard, it makes you completely avoid Doctor Strange's ultimate stun. You also completely avoid Groot's ultimate root. The turret tanks any damage from Magneto's giant metal ball, and with Thor's ultimate you take damage over time while it's winding up, but the turret tanks all the damage from the impact. For the Duelist, Iron Man's pulse destroys the turret as it deploys, but only deals a negligible amount of damage to you, between 20 and 80 from what I tested. Scarlet Witch's ultimate also destroys the turret as it deploys, however you take 0 damage from the ultimate itself. Namor's ultimate is interesting, and it's the only one you absolutely have to already be in the turret to fully survive. If you are setting it up, you will die. However, if you are in the turret already, the turret tanks the 500 damage from the whale. And finally, for the strategists, and one of the most important, is you can completely avoid Jeff's ultimate from swallowing you, which can be absolutely clutch in-game. All other damaging ultimates in the game will be able to kill you, so don't try to do it against those heroes. This one piece of tech for the Punisher will by itself elevate your survivability with the character so heavily, you'll simply be able to win more games. And since it's not completely game breaking, I hope the devs keep this as a mechanic, even though it is a little bit silly and situational. Our second tip will go over how you use Vantage Connection, his zipline ability. If you're not doing this, prepare to have your mobility completely transformed. When using the ability, you don't have to wait until the very end of the line. You can cancel it early and launch yourself forward with directional momentum. Let's go through the practical benefits. One is that you can shave off a lot more time on the way back to the fight from the spawn, overriding the line all the way to the end, which by itself increases your value to the team and impact in a match. And 2 is that you can get into some really funky positions around the map, which can be used very well during a fight, such as here, where I used this surprise ultimate, which is quite a funny clip, though it was a very situational tactic. It can help you evade a lot faster if necessary as well. Also, don't forget you can ride it in both directions, so if you need a fast escape and you're near the start of the line, you can ride it backwards for a very quick and easy launch. This ability has so much more utility behind it than just being a line from A to B, and it's essential you learn how to use the techniques I've shown to expand your mobility arsenal with the hero. You can use the practice range as always to get used to doing this and testing how different angles work. Keeping on the point of mobility for tip 3, we all know Scourge Grenade pushes you backwards when you use it, but if you didn't know, you can use this momentum to push you upwards by firing at your feet. Meaning not only can it be used as a horizontal dash, you can use it to get up to places your normal jump won't reach, which makes it great for repositioning, giving you yet another tool to get you to high ground or chase down, surprise or escape the enemy. Our fourth and final tip is another very quick and simple one. Your alternative primary weapon automatically reloads after you have switched. This takes, I think, approximately 3 seconds to perform, otherwise you'll come back to the same ammunition you left it with. This one is very niche or situational really, as the machine gun reloads in 1 second, so it's just good information to know if you happen to be in a situation where you need to switch weapon, rather than swapping all the time as a substitution to reloading. Using all of these tips in your matches as the Punisher is going to elevate your gameplay massively, and even for those of you who don't play the Punisher, knowing he's able to do all of these will increase your awareness of his kit so you can play against him easier. Drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.